Hello doll fans and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. Today I have another kind of doll news video for you. I thought I'd theme this one a little bit around mermaids because so many of the dolls we have to talk about today are mermaid dolls. I don't know what it is, you know, I feel like toy trends and fashion doll trends are pretty cyclical. Like things come back round and for some reason mermaids are having a really big revival at the moment and I love it. I love it because I love mermaids. I was always a massive fan of The Little Mermaid when I was a kid and therefore, you know, just anything mermaid related and especially mermaid dolls. As always, doll fans, please don't forget to let me know in the comments what you think of any of the dolls I'm talking about and let me know if you think you're gonna buy any of them. First of all, I felt like I had to speak about the new Mermaze mermaid dolls, which are being made by MGA, the makers of Bratz and OMG, and wow, I like these. I like these a lot. There's some things I don't like about them, but overall I think these are going to be a really fun doll line and I'm really excited to see what they do with them. I think the main thing I don't like is I feel like mermaid dolls need to be like whimsical and like fantasy orientated. So I don't like the fact that they're wearing some things which are like very current and like modern and I don't know, it's like for example one of them looks like she's got tracksuit for a tail, which I just think looks like trash. That looks terrible. But one thing I do really like about these dolls is the color scheme. They have like a beautiful like kind of pastel, pearly like color scheme, which I really like. The long hair looks really cool. And yeah, I think this is a very exciting doll line. I think the other thing I don't like about them, the lack of articulation. It looks like they're not going to be able to bend at the hips or at the knees, which I find very frustrating. It just makes them a lot more difficult to play with, it makes them a lot more difficult to pose. But one thing that is quite cool about these dolls is they can stand up. When you put their tails like flat, then they can stand up and it kind of works like a stand, which is quite cool. Although, I mean, mermaids standing up, they live under the sea, so that's a bit weird, but anyway. Okay, let's talk about them all individually really quickly. This one, which is just basically, oh, by the way, I'm not gonna know any of their names. I never know any of their names, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at that kind of thing. This one is stunning. She's probably my favorite. She's kind of got a bit of an Ariana Grande vibe. MGA loves referencing Ariana Grande. I feel like all of their lines have done it at least once. Her tail is probably one of the coolest. It looks like it's kind of made out of gems. She has insanely long hair. Like insanely long hair. And it's got cool little braids in it and stuff. I love her big flouncy top with the big sleeves. I've spoken a lot recently about how much I love big puffy sleeves. Don't know why, I just do. And then she's got like little chains and pearls like hanging down off her. I wonder if this one's gonna be like the deluxe one because she looks slightly higher quality to the rest of them, in my opinion. I really like their face sculpts, and they've got those glass like inset eyes, which are, maybe I don't like those. I'm not a massive fan of those. But their face sculpts are quite cute. They're quite cute. Maybe a little bit uncanny valley. Okay, this one is my absolute least favorite by far. Ugh. I hate the fact that her tail looks like it's made out of a tracksuit. Why? She's a mermaid. Why would she have a tracksuit? It just feels odd. And I feel like her coat looks very tacky. She's obviously meant to be into sports, this one. Her t-shirt says swim team. Her braids are quite cool. I wish they were longer. Yeah, I just really hate this one. Ugh. This one is interesting. She's like kind of rock themed. I like her hair. I like the color scheme. Her fins on her tail look very bizarre. I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of the fins right at the bottom. They look contorted and weird and I don't like it. Not a massive fan of her leather jacket, but she's cool. She's cool. This one's probably meant to be like the preppy one. She's got like pearls decorating her tail. Maybe the tails can bend, I don't know. I'll be interested to find out. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe they do have articulation, but it doesn't look like they do. I really hate the hair bow. I've said this quite a few times on my channel when other doll lines have done it. It's just such an out of date thing. Like, I remember Lady Gaga doing it in like 2010 and I didn't like it then, and I really don't like it now. Gross. Why didn't they just give her like a bow? She could have worn like a cute little bow, like a real bow, instead of turning her hair into a bow. I like the hair though overall. The coat looks cute. Okay, and this was the first one we actually saw. I really like her coat. Again, big puffy sleeves. I love big puffy sleeves. I don't like the fact that her hair has been turned into like a unicorn horn. Also, I really don't like the fake plastic ruching on her tail. The thing that I'm just very aware of with these dolls is like their tail on a mermaid is meant to be like part of their body. You know, it's like, this is her skin. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't really like the fact that they've made it look like some kind of weird material. I think it's quite interesting that she's got like a cloud handbag, which looks very similar to some of the original like rainbow poopsie kind of stuff. So I wonder if that means that the MGA dolls live in like this extended universe together. Maybe one day we'll get a crossover. I would love that. But the color scheme for this doll is really nice. She'll probably be the next one I get after the Ariana Grande one. More mermaid stuff. I had to talk about this amazing Disney style series Ariel doll. I really hope we still get this doll. Obviously, Hasbro lost the rights to make Disney dolls recently. We'll probably will still get this doll though. This will probably be the last Hasbro doll we get, I think. Which, I mean, it's great that they're going out with a bang because this doll is stunning. Her hair looks amazing. I love all the kind of details on the dress. I think the starfishes are made of plastic, but I think they look really cool. And all the layers at the bottom, stunning. Okay, I spoke about this doll briefly before when we had very low quality images, but I thought I'd talk about her again now. This is one of the new OMG Queens dolls, and wow, like, this is such an amazing doll. I cannot wait to get it. It comes with loads of different clothes, and the idea is that you can layer the fashions in different ways, which I think is really cool. And she's obviously got a bit of a mermaid theme. Here's a better look at her. I love this. I think the material used looks really nice as well. I love the coat she has with all the layers coming down. I love the like see-through material. I love her long mermaid hair. This doll is perfect to me. This doll is perfect. As for the other OMG Queens dolls, no. I'm not a massive fan of this line for OMG. Quite disappointing, really. I'm not really sure what the kind of overarching theme is meant to be. I feel like they're just meant to be kind of like over the top. It does kind of give me drag, you know what I mean? I am getting a bit of a drag vibe. Let's go through them one by one, going from left to right. The first one has kind of like flower themes. There's lots of kind of rose motifs and stuff like that. It looks a little bit clowny. I'm not a massive fan. I don't really get the references, I think. I think some of this is going over my head. I really don't like her coat. The next one along is probably my favorite, and she's wearing a dress which looks very similar to what Rihanna wore in the Work music video. I love her makeup and I love her hair. She's got loads of braids and she has 3 different colors in her hair, which is kind of wild. But I just think she's really cool. Not sure if the shoes match the rest of the outfit, but she's cool. The next one along is probably my least favorite. I have no idea what is going on here. She's got like weird like geometric patterned skirt. The shoes are very odd. They look like wellies with zippers on. I have no idea. I don't really know what this is meant to be in reference to, but I don't like it. And then the last one has a kind of 80s theme. She's got a long braid coming down. I really like the braid. I love that. It's got little pearls in it. The outfit itself, it's okay. Not a massive fan. The material looks very tacky. I don't really like the way the skirt has been kind of like pulled together at the bottom to make it kind of look like a beanbag chair or something. Not a massive fan of that. But this is probably also one of my favorites, but like in the best of the bad bunch kind of way. Next, we have some mermaid Barbie dolls. These look really cool. They're just made of plastic though, that's the only thing that frustrates me. And these are actually to coincide with the release of a new Barbie movie, which I can't remember what it's called. But I like the fact that they're doing something a bit more fantasy inspired again. And I'm glad that Barbie, the other Barbie, is gonna be, looks like she's gonna be kind of like a main character alongside original Barbie from now on, which I think is a really cool idea. They obviously have changeable tails at the bottom, that's quite cool. I just really miss like textiles, because obviously these dolls don't have any kind of material elements to them whatsoever. It's all just plastic. I probably will go into talking about these dolls in a little bit more detail when we get higher quality images. Here's another one. Yeah, she looks very like regal, which is quite cool. It's kind of a new take on the mermaid Barbie doll. So yeah, I like that about it. This one obviously comes with a lot of different accessories, so that's quite cool. And I think the color scheme is really nice. A lot of the Dreamtopia mermaid dolls have been like just a mess of color, and this is much more harmonious, so I like that. And last but not least, we have a skipper for this line. This one is the only one that has like removable clothes, which I think is a shame. I wish they all had like removable clothes. Here we have a new Barbie signature pink doll. Wow, I think this doll is absolutely stunning. She's gonna be very expensive. She's like £130 or something, so I will not be buying her. But I do think the Barbie signature pink dolls have kind of got better and better over time, and this one is like the magnum opus. She's really stunning. I love the material. It looks really soft, and I think the design is quite fun and cool and like irreverent and really cute. Here is a new line of dolls called Naturalistas, I think they're called. I'm not a massive fan of the name, but these dolls are so stunning. They're so cool. I love the fact that they've given them all like very unique hair textures. And I like the fact that their clothes aren't too ridiculous. They're quite simple. I think that gives a lot more room for imagination. You can use your imagination to project whatever you want onto these dolls. But I think the cuts and the silhouettes and the designs of the outfits are great, and they're just beautiful. I wonder how tall they are. But yeah, I will definitely be getting at least a couple of these. And last but not least, I'm going to talk about these really quickly because I'm losing my voice. We have Rainbow High like junior dolls. I'm not that impressed with these. I think that they look cute, but I'm guessing they're a little bit shorter. But they just look like very similar to the original Rainbow High dolls, but just in slightly different, slightly more childish outfits. But yeah, I'll probably get one or two. Okay, doll fans, let me know in the comments what you thought of all the dolls I spoke about today. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you real soon, doll fans. Bye!